Hey there, it's iRun here, and we are back on Farming Simulator 15 with another quick tip tutorial on how to make easy money logging in hard mode. That's right, in hard mode. If you've seen my previous video several months back on easy logging, making money, that was on easy mode and it was on Bjornholm. Now, I will say that this will only work on maps that have trains. So that's a kind of a sneak peek there. It has to be on, for the PlayStation 4, has to be on Bjornholm or Sosnaska. I also want to give a shout out to Booman and Killer Psyduck because it's really through the time playing with them with their expert logging that this became apparent to me. So I want to share it now. So just to give you guys a heads up, or just to let you know, in order to prepare for this map, I went ahead of time and I placed some solar collectors down. I sold everything on the map. It is in hard mode, and I placed these solar collectors down here, and then I actually let it run and run and run until it gave me enough money to get the equipment I needed. The equipment that you need, or at least at the very basics, is you need a telehandler with log forks and the Scorpion King. Alright, so let's hop on over to our Scorpion King. It's right here. So the other thing we want to do real quick, let's just go ahead and turn it on. So how you can do it, normally in the previous video I showed you, you just go ahead and get a placeable. Go over here and grab a tree. It's $7,000 in-game cash. You plant it, and that worked fine in easy mode. We could just get a saw, grab a tractor with log forks and drag it over to the pond or wherever it was and drop it off. But when you got to normal and hard mode, it wasn't enough cash by itself. So what you have to do, we're just going to go on up here. Turn around here so we can actually grab it and lower it. Lower it as much as you want. And then we're just going to go ahead and cut it. So once we have it there, we're just going to lift it up and we're going to carry it back over there to the lumber mill, and we're going to basically cut it up. Now, one thing we want to do is we want to change the cut length. It starts off with 1 meter. Well, you can leave it at that, and you'd probably get a lot of money, but it would be a little hard. I change it to 5 meters just to get the best bang for the buck, if you will. So let's just drag this on over. Hopefully none of these cars will. Alright, I think we're clear. I'll make sure we don't get stuck on anything here. Well, kind of hard driving in reverse. Alrighty. So once we get over here, the one thing we want to make sure that we don't do is we don't want to touch the tree into that box, the lumber drop off. If we do, we will get no lumber. Also, if you're wondering, I tried to use the Scorpion King and to cut it and have them fall off right into the drop off area. You see the train's coming back. That's a good thing. We'll need that train. Have it fall right in there, and it wouldn't take. So that's why I've had to use the telehandler, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. If you have any comments or suggestions or tips, or if you've done this, leave that down in the comments below and let me know. Alright, so now all we're going to do is, let's go ahead up here. I want to make sure it's going to cut off right. We'll go ahead and start our cutting. So the main thing is we just want to just kind of fall out. Now if that rolls in, it'll be okay at this point. If it's outside and goes in, it works pretty good. The only times that I've actually gotten it to fall on in and actually count as money while using the Scorpion King is usually when it's like the last little tip. Alright, so there we go. So let's back it up. There, it's all sitting right there. Now, if you remember, that cost us $7,000 for the tree, and again, this is in hard mode. We're going to get right here in the telehandler, and if you see, I just have the forks just down, because all I want to do, just come over here. I'm not even going to pick up the logs. I'm just going to push them in. So you might want to go ahead and get a stack of logs going here. You know, do a couple different trees. You can do them larger. You can do the lengths of like 7 or 8 meters, but you just don't get as much. So, all right. So we went from around, I think it was 56,000 to 61, something like that. Anyway, so the next thing we want to do, and we'll find out in just a second. Here's how you know exactly how much all that wood counts for. So we're just going to go up close enough here and press our R1 to send off the train. And what the train's going to do, it's going to go deliver that wood. And once it gets to the other end, it is going to give us double the money that we just put into there. Which is the reason why we'll make more than the 7,000. Because quite frankly, if we were just making 7,000 after we spend 7,000, we're just spinning our wheels. And again, you know, you can go ahead and plant some trees. You can buy this field over here, plant some trees, let them grow. But it takes 10 days in game the trees to grow, which is fine if you're doing some other stuff. But if you just want to get some money going quickly, this is a way to do it. You do have to plant it across that field. You can grab these as well, and I would do that. I would clear out this area, and don't forget to grind your stumps, because if you don't, that's going to cause a problem. But you may not have enough money starting out. So I'll just pause right here, and we'll be right back as soon as the cash comes in. All right, there you go. We're back, and we just got $8,564 in game. So that means that together we roughly get about $17,000 for planting one of those trees. We pay $7,000, so we're profiting $10,000 per tree. All right, if you found this helpful, leave a message below. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. If you know of another way, also leave that down in the messages below. And until next time, this is iRun, and we'll see ya.